Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Friday morning, and we are weekend ready here at the Coffee with Craig show. A lot going on. We'll start by talking a little bit about our SEE awards coming up in Romania, April 6th at the Radisson Blue Hotel. We have our premier partners, of course, Coliseum. We have our award sponsors already: Fortress REIT, AC and Company, Bogart, Genesis Property, AFI Romania, of course, our CE Flex partner, New Work, and of course our business intelligence, business intelligence partner, corporate due diligence and investigations, CDDI. Also, a lot of interesting and international jury members. We've got one of the bigger banks is PBB Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, a big German bank, on the jury. AC and Company, Douglas, another retailer, WDP, our big logistics company there, our warehousing company, Fortum Trusted Advisors, Benventi, good to see them. Also, big investor, WP Carey, great to have them on board. Sotheby's International Realty, new from Romania, Sotheby's. Also, Erste Group Bank, great to have a few banks on board these days. Also, SEMO, great to see them back. BRD Group Societe Generale. So a lot of banks there in Romania. Things are going good. Coliseum Mall, for Coton, which is another big retailer down there and throughout the region. And of course, Fashion House Group. Great to have a big developer like Fashion House on, and that's probably why a lot of the retailers are coming. And of course, New Work. So great to, it's kind of our initial group, and great to see everyone's on every day. It seems like we get a couple of new jury members, a couple of new sponsors. So we'll be and loads of nominations in. So maybe next week we'll talk a little bit more about the nominations. Yeah, coming.
Yeah,
because a lot going on.
I know a bit more information on nominations.
Yeah, because it seems like every day, every hour, I kind of keep seeing new ones popping into the system.
They're speeding up now because we're approaching our deadline.
So great to see all those. And Winston, how you doing? Anything going on today?
Oh, I just closed the real estate guide. Craig.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done. All right.
Yeah. Went to the printers and.
Kind of an early finish.
Yeah, early finish on Friday afternoon. Yeah, I think I'll take do a bit of R&R.
Take the rest of the week off.
Well, love to. No time for that.
Yeah, no time. Back to action. So a lot going on.
Guns blazing on SEE awards next week.
Exactly. Something to do. Well, we wouldn't want you to be bored. Things
never
happening.
Bored. No.
Also, we've got next week we'll be doing some interviews and some reporting from Retail Supply Chain Expo in London next week. So we got a couple days down there. We'll be doing some interviews and interesting things. A lot of big supply chain people there, and then at the XL Expo Center. So a lot happened on there next week. So we'll be down there a couple of days and finding out more and more what's going on supply chain. A lot of logistics companies, a lot of some production, and of course everyone in between. So it'll be an interesting couple of days in London. What else do we have? We got a lot of things coming up here. So that's SCE, of course, is April. And then May starting off, we have our nomination launch party for the CEO Awards in Belgrade, also going well. A couple new sponsors there. Maybe we'll talk about the sponsors next week as well. And also the nominees coming in. Also in Prague now, we have on May 18th, we have our Marketplace-CEE, third annual deal making. A couple new big sponsors and participants in that, and including Westfield and their malls. So a lot happening for retailers looking to do deals, looking to expand brands, web-based brands. A lot of opportunities there. And that's May 18th in Prague. Also, right after that is our Baltic Real Estate Awards up in Sopot, May 25th. A lot of new sponsors for that too, and a lot of interest. So we'll talk about that a little bit as things go on. But put those dates in your calendars. And of course, like you said, finishing the magazine for MIPIM. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks we'll be down in Cannes, and we hope to see you all there. Come by our stand, P-1, H75. We have a little cocktail party for Central Eastern Europe, Southeastern Europe executives. Pop on over. That'll be 3 o'clock on the second day. So it kind of in between lunch and, as we were talking the other day, in between lunch and all the other cocktail parties. So
What are the exciting things going?
just keeps the networking going. Yes. So we'll take a little break. Yeah, I was going to say drinking going, but keep the networking going. So we'll take a little break, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman and our final business news for the week. Okay, so welcome back, and we're here with Winston Norman. Welcome, Winston.
All right, Craig. Yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown of today's highlights.
All right.
And I've got to get back to the grind with the guide. So we'll start in Poland, and Warren Pex have topped out the Mogliska 35 building in Krakow, and the occupancy permit is expected to be issued in the summer. And Warren Peck's in the process of obviously leasing this building up. And according to Jerzy Krogulek, he's the CEO of Warren Peck's Poland, he says our new building responds to the growing expectations of tenants for whom excellent location, high-class office space, and respect for principles of sustainable development are crucial. And sustainable development is a big theme of a lot of news these days, and, across all sectors. And with staying in Poland and moving to Warsaw, and CRE is renovating Sasti Crescent, one of the older office buildings in Warsaw, but one that's got a very good location. It's pretty well known.
Looks nice.
Looks very nice. Yeah. Well, now it's going to look even nicer because they are renovating and modernizing it. And again, with this sustainability agenda ongoing, they're going to make this building more attractive to tenants, and it's going to be a modern boutique building, as what they're describing it. And the entire renovation will be completed in 2024. And according to CMO, they say that the planned renovation will be able to offer Warsaw office and market a completely new and attractive product, while at the same time taking another step towards achieving CMO's climate targets. So yeah, all buildings and all companies are heading towards this zero carbon
these
initiatives.
Ones, these older ones are getting redone up. That's the main thing, right? That the older ones get done.
Yeah, there's always something to do, and it seems to be generating more business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving to Romania, and T50HZ, part of the Tesla Group, has signed an agreement with the developer Element Industrial to design and build solar installations on all their warehouse and logistics developments in Romania over the next 3 to 5 years. And the first stage of the project will be 250,000 square meters of solar panels over industrial parks. So big, again, on the green agenda.
Yeah, heading to net zero somehow. Yeah.
Heading to net zero, and this time in the industrial sector. So all sectors are getting covered. And according to Andrei Yurka, he's Managing Director of Element Industrial in Romania, this partnership reflects our strategy to develop a sustainable portfolio that will allow our tenants to cover at least 30% of their consumption from green energy. So savings for tenants as well as developers there.
Right. Well, the air quality is just getting better and better by the year.
Yep. And staying in Romania and in Bucharest, and Skanska has 100% leased its Equilibrium 1 project there. And the latest tenant is SMS Metallurgy Romania, and that they've brought the building to 100% occupancy. And according to Skanska, they will move into the new project in July 2023.
Oh, perfect. All right. So is that all we have for the week?
That's all the time we've got for today, Craig.
Well, it looks like quite an ESG day.
A lot of news focusing on ESG, sustainability, and zero carbon. Yeah, definitely main theme of the day.
Well, everyone, enjoy your weekend. We hope we're going to have some good weather, and we hope you'll have good weather wherever you're at. And stay safe and stay healthy. And We'll see you here in the Warsaw office for the news on Monday morning, and then possibly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, a little bit on also on supply chain, retail supply chain from Expo coming out in London. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.